is Carrie Ann with our Dress On Teen Talk. I'm going to start that over again. Hi, this is Carrie Ann with our Dress On Teen Talk. For 2021, we are so excited to be out of 2020, and we are here at the bridal shop at the South Hills Village Mall, and we are so looking forward to all the exciting things that are going to happen this year. And I'm also excited because we also have a couple new, I don't have a teen next to me, but we have a new teen that's going to be a part of ours group, and it's going to be Cassidy. So let's introduce yourself, Cassidy.
Hi, I'm Cassidy. I go to Fraser High School. I'm a dancer and cheerleader. My aspiration is to become a model, and I participated in Carrie Ann's calendar, and I was month November.
November. Woo! Awesome. Welcome.
Thank you. Okay.
Hi, I'm Emma. I just turned 18 on January 28th.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
I remember I did that the last time.
Yes, you did that the last time. I was on the tennis team until senior year, but my season's over now. But I hope to continue playing tennis unless I have some sort of freak ski accident, because I went skiing yesterday. I only fell twice, just so everyone knows that. I'm a little.
And did you look fabulous?
I did not look fabulous.
Did you have a cute ski outfit?
I mean, I had like a sunset jacket. I didn't think I was gonna. Yeah, okay, that's the only cute part of it. But I have this snowsuit that kind of makes me look like a pear. But listen, I got it on the clearance rack at Dunham's. I didn't think I was gonna go skiing more than once in my life. I didn't know I was gonna survive the first time. So, but we're here.
You didn't look like that little boy in that movie.
Oh no, I kind of
Christmas.
do. I really kind of
the
do.
Christmas Story who can't move. And his
He
mom
waddles
just, like, moves
and then
him.
he rolls on the ground. That's kind of what I look like whenever I fall. You saw a meme yesterday?
It was like the only thing surviving that's like making me survive the stock market or the memes.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, I was July in the calendar, if anyone wanted to know that. I wore a white dress.
Fabulous July.
Yes.
Okay, Miss Joey.
I'm Zoe. I'm 18 now. I just turned 18 on January 11th. I go to Monessen High School. I was also in the calendar. I was October. I wore a purple sparkly dress and had a wand.
You said you were a fairy?
I was a fairy, yeah.
There you go.
And I aspire to be an occupational therapist. I'm going to college in the fall, and I'm super excited for that.
And what are you also excited about?
I'm excited to decorate my dorm.
Awesome. Like, what colors are you going to use?
We're kind of going to do like the muted like rose and orange because the rooms are like light yellow, so we're trying to make the best of it.
Fabulous. Fabulous. And what about you, Miss Bethany?
Hi, I'm Bethany. I'm 17. I'm an Aries. I turn 18 in March. I'm a March Aries, which means I'm the best. Just in case you were wondering. I was February, which means that would mean I would be a Pisces if I was February.
I'm lucky I know mine.
That would mean if you were July, you were Cancer.
You're Cancer. You're Cancer, Emma.
I'm Pisces. You're a Pisces.
Are you? Oh my God! Like, what's your birthday?
February 25th.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Oh my God! Happy early birthday.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. I'm a Canonette at Canon Mac. I turn 18 on March 31st. I'm going to SCAD next fall to become an actress. So I'll finally be in like warm weather, and I won't have to deal with the bitter cold every winter. So looking forward to that.
We only know
So cold. It's just
We're
so cold.
Northerners.
That's it. That's all that's interesting.
So we're going to introduce Alexandra. She works here with me at the store. She was an intern, and she went to Kent State for fashion marketing.
No,
and
that's okay.
she didn't go to school. She didn't go to school for fashion marketing. What did you go to school for?
Hi, I'm Alexandra, and I am currently in my last semester of college at Kent State University at the Fashion School. I'm a fashion merchandising major with a minor in fashion media.
Okay, I was close.
I, unlike Emma, am a very good skier, and I also went skiing yesterday.
Did you?
Yes, I went to Hidden Valley.
We
And I am moving to Washington State in July, and Carrie's really going to miss me.
That is true.
Thanks for having me.
So I will have to find a replacement for her, which will be difficult. But So we're gonna talk about self-confidence, but like what have you done for like 20, everybody, new year, new you, what have you done that is changing a little bit how you put perspective into life for the 2021? Like any resolutions, or I would take that as no.
Yeah,
So-
no, I'm gonna answer. I am a yoga instructor, so I feel like it helped my students to do that in yoga. Every time I teach, I'm always like preaching that. So for me, I just want to be a lot more positive, and anything that seems to be a roadblock in 2021, I just kind of want to overlook that and find a solution and really just be joyful about everything.
Okay, good. What about you, Emma?
As far as resolutions go, I guess I could consider this my resolution. I've really been trying to work on not procrastinating this year, especially with school being set up how it is. I'm really resolved to like try and stay at least one day ahead on all of my work instead of waiting until the last minute and like wanting to rip my hair out, because I used to do that a lot. But I figure if I stay like one day ahead, it feels like I have some sort of control over my time in this not very controlled time that we live in. So, and then if I need that day to just take a break and do what I need to do, then I have that time for myself.
Cool.
Thank you. So, my resolution, don't really make those, or I make it, just don't stick to it. But as me and Carrie Ann said earlier, that I'm a twig, so I would like to go to the gym and start working out so I could get some muscle, so I don't look so small. And I really want to see if I could get like more into the modeling field this year,
There you go.
because I don't know, it's just always been a dream of mine. So
Perfect.
last year of, well, hopefully this year, so it'll be a little bit more interesting than last year. So
Well, we're hoping we can have our show on April 18th. Ugh,
Yes.
Please let us have it. Though. Okay, what about you, Zoe?
I'm like the same way. I don't really do resolutions, but same with like the procrastinating. I used to like wait till like 11 o'clock when my assignments were due at 11:59. So like I try to get it done. Or
That
I'll
is
like,
pressure.
or I'll like, or like I'll lay down and I'm like, oh, I forgot to do that, and I like get on my computer so quick. So I've tried to, not procrastinate as much, so I can have that extra time. Like, do I have an assignment due tomorrow that I probably should be working on? Yeah, but I'll probably do it tonight. But I like the same. I've just been doing that. I don't really have any other resolutions. I don't know.
Okay, cool. Bethany?
I've been trying to dye my hair less.
Trying to let it grow.
Trying to make sure it's healthy again. Last year I dyed it about 50, 60 times. I bleached it probably 20 times. It was falling out. It's very damaged. Last time I dyed it was in December, right after Christmas. It's still very brittle. It's still falling out a little bit. This is one of the first times I've used heat on it since I've dyed it. I might dye it today. Not anything crazy. I might just, no, nothing
You're gonna
crazy.
be
A
bald.
healthy treatment on it. Not like.
That's why Cassidy has healthy hair.
I know.
I just only get highlights.
Yeah.
Get some touch.
I did that once and I looked like a zebra, so I don't trust it anymore.
Yeah. I've been trying to do my assignments on time. I think all of us have gotten senioritis. And
Although not all of us are seniors.
yeah. Like I've had senioritis since I was a freshman, and I'm a senior this year. It's my last semester. I'm trying my best. It's not working out very well, but we're trying. And I'm just trying to get my life together. Hopefully. We'll see how it goes, but we're only a month into the year, so
Yeah, interesting month, let me tell you.
yeah. So
Well,
far so good.
Well, what about, let's talk about like self-confidence, self-image. Is there anything that you have done for this year that you feel has helped you with your self-confidence, self-image? And how important do you think that is?
I feel like change my answer from last time. I started seeing someone, and that's kind of like helped a little bit.
We're so excited for her now. She can come to the go over
Oh
there.
my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
This is a single club over here. Do you have a boyfriend, Cassidy?
Yes, I do.
Oh my gosh.
Guys.
We're gonna have to, like, Emma and Zoe just got to be on that chair.
I'm sorry.
Abandoning this ship, man. Abandoning this ship. So
Um,
tell us about this boyfriend. How long have you known him? Like,
yeah. I've known him.
didn't you say that you just broke up with his girlfriend? So
No,
then-
so they were only dating. No. They were only dating for like a month. But
30 days or 31 days?
I don't know.
Well, there's different months, and I'm just saying.
Um,
Well, one day can mean a lot.
I've known him for over a year. We've been like best friends. He lives in Florida though.
A little
But-
distance.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you guys have been. So you guys just started dating.
Yeah.
Is that it? I mean, hello. So
Oh, where's he going to college?
Well, he's the grade below us.
What?
Yeah. Okay. So he moved to the States.
The States. Where was he from?
So he was born in.
Backstory, God.
I like this. They're asking the questions. They want to know the scoop.
So he was born in Venezuela, and then he moved to Peru, and then he moved to Florida in
Oh,
4th grade. And because of the school system, and because of when he moved like halfway through his 4th grade year, which would be, like, end of the school year, our end of the school year, it would mean like end of 3rd grade, I guess. So he had to start 4th grade here. So, it's hard to.
But you're a travel bug anyways. You
Yeah.
travel everywhere.
Yeah.
So distance won't hurt. Because she's
No.
TikTok famous. It's because she's TikTok famous.
Yep.
TikTok pays her to travel now. It's
Yeah.
is that how you met him?
Yeah.
You met him on TikTok.
Hmm.
I
a modern.
love TikTok. That's what we're doing. That Bachelor.
Listen.
We're doing the Bachelor on TikTok. Gonna hook up my other 2 girls.
Whoa.
We can put stipulations in there.
Yeah.
Must have a job. must have aspirations.
You put the height requirement on there.
Yes, you 2 are height, so you're tall, so I'll make sure the height's there.
Okay.
But back to, I'm sorry, we're trying to help others here. Back to you, Bethany.
Wait, so this has helped your confidence? Is that
Yeah.
what you're saying? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's a nice boy.
He is.
Yeah, we'll go back to the subject
No,
we
I
actually
was
were
just
talking about.
wondering how. Yeah, I understand.
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
very
No, that's
nice.
great. Go ahead. Now continue.
Yeah,
Because
sorry.
having a boyfriend has helped your confidence.
Yeah, not like having a boyfriend, just him in general has helped. Not oh god, how do you explain this? Having a person help you see a different side of it has helped kind of explain a different way to see something. So instead of being like, oh, I don't know, I don't like the way that this looks on me, maybe being like, oh, but like I think it looks really good on you, and I think that you look beautiful. Really, like, I don't know, it really boosts my confidence.
Well, I think that's what a relationship's are about. I mean, you know, like my husband and I, we're totally opposite. Like, so you have your yin and your yang, right?
Yeah.
And so therefore, that's when you have when you know you're in a good relationship, that you complement one another. You know, you can be totally on a different side of the spectrum, but if you're boosting each other up and, you know, not tearing them down, that's
Yeah.
a healthy relationship.
Right.
Yeah.
So there you go. You're in a healthy relationship. Good job, Bethany.
Finally.
Thanks, guys.
And what about
Stay
Emma?
on this couch, I suppose, as a member of the dating club. Anyway, confidence levels. Okay, I'm gonna change my answer too. So actually, this is gonna sound weird, but I have tried not to look in the mirror as much. Now, let me just like explain that. I used to be not that I'm like a self-centered person or anything and just like looking at myself in the mirror, but when I would go in the bathroom every morning, now let me tell you, sometimes I had some rough nights, like some heavy sleeps, and I would look in the mirror and be like, whoa, that, whoa, you look like that right now.
Be like, whoa, who are you?
Yeah. I like rub my eyes. So I was like, I know I don't have my glasses on right now, but you're not looking too hot. But for me, looking in the mirror, I felt like I was seeing everything wrong about me in my reflection. So I felt like if I didn't do that as much, I wouldn't say, oh my God, you look like that today. You have like a zit right there. Like, are you kidding me? Your hair looks like crap. So by just taking the time to not do that to myself and like nitpick at myself, because that's one of my biggest flaws, is I just like to nitpick everything about myself till I see it as perfect, which obviously everyone has something about them that they don't like. But for me, that's helped me boost my confidence and be like, you look fine today. You know you look fine today. You don't need to like check every 5 minutes. And your outfit looks hot. You're fine. Dress how you want to dress. No one else needs to know that you like how you. I don't know what I was saying about. My outfit shouldn't be like influenced by how anyone else needs to see me, because I see me for who I am, and I'm awesome.
Well, technically, I mean, that's amazing, because a lot of they give you like with like self-help and like how do you change the way you think about yourself. And like the first thing you talked about was like the mirror, and you put Post-its like I'm beautiful, good morning, because once you start reinforcing that and you see all that positivity, then that just basically you're changing the way your brain thinks.
It's like confidence is like a mindset that
Correct.
you need to have for yourself.
And that person that keeps talking to you, you just need to tell them, shut up.
Yeah.
You know, because like you're not welcome in my head. And move on to another place. So, but that's definitely, I mean, that's great.
So I definitely agree with both of those. I definitely have gained confidence from what both of them said. I do have a boyfriend also, and I think he definitely has made me gain a lot more confidence. I feel like in our relationship, it's more of me dating like my best friend rather than just some guy that, you know, I have a little crush on, you know. It's completely different. I don't know. I just a lot more happy now, and I feel like just how she said about having that other side to like tell you how you look and stuff. Like if you think you look bad, like he's like, no, you look really good. Just trying to boost your confidence. But as I said earlier, like girls are really mean. So I know for me personally, like middle school and high school, like beginning of high school, was really hard because as I feel like the girls were trying to take out their lack of self-confidence out on me, and it really sucks, honestly, because like you have an image of yourself, you're like trying to boost your own confidence because you're going through like that awkward stage of your life where you're like transitioning from like middle school to high school, and you're always in like that weird phase. But like I personally just switched to my friends, and it really made a big difference in my confidence because I was like, now that I'm having more fun in school and I don't have to worry about what these girls think of me or how I dress, if they're going to tell me I don't look good or I can't be friends with them because I do this and I do that, it just completely changes my whole self-confidence of everything. So it's very important to me that I'm happy.
No, I mean, it is, because if you surround yourself with people that are negative, you're always going to feel bad. You're always going to feel down. You're going to feel like, oh my gosh, the world's coming to an end. There's never light in the world, right?
Yeah.
But you fill yourself up with positivity and people who lift you up, then you know what? The sky's the limit for you,
Yes.
right? So that's where I think whenever you're in middle school, like you said, you're trying to find your direction. Like, who am I? You know, what am I all about?
Yeah.
And everybody wants to belong to something, you know?
Yeah.
And sometimes you get into that something and you're like, no, that's not what I need to be belonging
Yeah.
to. And then changing.
Now that I'm a junior, I feel like I just don't care anymore what people think. I feel like everybody's just kind of old. We're like so old in high school now. Like they just don't care anymore. Like they just walk in building like, hi. Like I don't care. But I feel like the younger class, they're like, I still care what everybody thinks of me. Like I just want to fit in with everyone. But like you just have to be yourself. And just learn to love yourself.
Have a say again.
I got
Okay. Well, I'm sorry. Zoe, we'll come back to you.
Sorry, Zoe. Just like, I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but when I'm in class, like, well, when we're actually like in class, and now that we're older, have you ever noticed that you make friends in class that you would have never, ever, ever thought you would have before? Like, I feel like I sit next to these people when I was a freshman. I would have been totally terrified of them, but now I sit next to them now, and we're on the verge of graduating. We're probably never going to see each other again, which is kind of sad that we weren't friends before. And, like, we just talk. And we talk whether it's about school, about what's going on outside of school. And, yeah. And I think that's amazing because it goes from being, like, fearing people to making them your mutual. Like, honestly, okay.
I'm kind of different. I won't be friends with anyone. But
Bethany doesn't fit into the fan club anymore.
You don't want to be friends with anybody?
no, I will be
That's-
friends with anyone.
Oh, with
I'm
anybody.
down to have a conversation with anyone.
Oh, like when you were like younger?
Yeah, like I was friends with Kenzie. Even though
Miss
she's
Social
older than me.
Butterflies over
Yeah.
here. Okay, well, I'll give an example. Bethany, if I walked into a room, like my classroom, and sat next to you, I probably would have sat like this the whole time. But now me and you are like bestie pals, and like look at us.
Yeah.
Like, Bethany's wearing black corset top, and I have on a pearly collar. and me and Bethany just get along.
There you go.
That's my yang, even though she has an I am yin. But she has, what's his name from
From Florida, from Venezuela.
I don't know where this is going.
It's going to Zoe. Poor Zoe. Everyone takes the microphone from Zoe. So, Zoe, what about you, honey?
I feel like modeling has helped me so much with confidence. Like, that's something I never thought I would be able to do. Like, put on a beautiful dress and walk down a runway. Like, I still get nervous when I do it, but then, like, when I'm out there, I just feel so confident. And, like, hearing people, like, clap for you and, like, scream, like, cheer for you, it's just, like, such a self-confidence booster. And then, like, doing, like, the calendar and, like, take, like, photo shoots and people having those pictures, and I think it's just such a I don't know, I feel like you just love yourself so much. I remember it was New York Fashion Week, and I was like in one of the back rooms getting changed, and I was kind of like nervous because there were so many people, like they were like on top of you and you're like changing, and I felt like, I don't know, I was just like this, and somebody told me, they were like, you look beautiful, and that just like boosted my confidence so much, and that's something I'll never forget. So like those words really do mean a lot, so like I'll try to like boost people and hope they do the same to me.
She did really look like Cinderella in that dress. I remember that dress.
Thank you.
This picture.
I will.
See it.
You know what? And I got chills because it all started here.
Mhm.
I'm so excited. I'm like that. That is like the best thing, because I mean that's what it's all about. That's what Dress Hot's about? Creating that self-confidence and doing things that you never thought you'd be able to do. You know.
Yeah, like I know my grandma, she like signed me up, and I was nervous. I was like, I don't want to do it, and I did it, and then I like kept doing it, and I loved it even more. So I can't wait when we finally do have the fashion show.
And didn't I send you a text? You got this?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you did.
There you go. So I am. I mean that is touching to me.
It is
Because that's
touching.
like totally like 10.5 years of being in business. I'm like, I don't want to just be a bridal shop. I want to be where I change people's lives and make them feel as if they're like amazing. Because I struggled with self-confidence all my life. I never thought I was beautiful. I was never little, and I just like it's challenging. And I'm just like, psh, if I can make somebody else feel that way and not have to go through what I went through,
That's a win.
that's a win-win for me.
Yep.
So what about you, Alexander? What about like self-confidence, self-image, since you're our college student on here?
Sure. So, yes, I am a senior in college, and I have been through the whole middle school, you know, I was going to swear.
This is a teen
I
show.
know. Middle school situation. And no, definitely I would say starting in probably May, I really came back into who I am, or who I always was, and that would just be because I started journaling more, which I've journaled my whole life. I went to art school in high school, and honestly, I have started to advocate for myself and for what I want, and for what I need. That is something that I have learned. It is okay to advocate for who you are, for what you want, and for what you need. Also, that could be within romantic relationships, within platonic relationships, whatever it may be. Also, if you want to do something and you say, too bad I can't do that, why do you think you cannot do that? You can. I've always wanted to adventure more, and now I'm a climber, and I ski, I cliff jump, I do everything I've always wanted to do. And why? Because I told myself I don't have a reason why I can't do that. I can do that. And that is my advice.
There you go, Emma.
Going along with that, don't let anyone get in your way of what you want to do. Like she said, advocate for yourself. Don't let them tell you that you're selfish for wanting what you want in life, you know? If you want to go cliff jumping, go cliff jumping.
Okay, so advice I give someone is find that like one person that makes you happy, that group that makes you happy of friends, like interacting with your family, like finding that one hobby that makes you happy. Because if something, like, there will always be bad days, but it's just how you take the bad days. Like, I don't know how to like phrase that.
Put your big girl boots on and keep
Yeah,
moving forward.
just like everybody has bad days. You're not the only one. Like,
It's how you take a
yeah,
negative
it's how
into a
you
positive.
take the day.
There you go.
Will
Seize
always-
the day and make it the best ever. Good job, Cassidy. We're going to go to Zoe.
I feel like this is like so cliche but so true. Like, don't care what other people think, because that holds you back so much. Like, if there's like something you want to wear and somebody like says something bad about it, but you love it, like, just wear it, or like anything like that, because that statement, like, what do I want to say? It just can hold you back. And yeah,
You do you.
yeah, you do you.
There you go. Awesome.
So I think what's important, especially in this day and age, like I said earlier, find something that keeps you grounded in such weird times like this. Find something that if you are, like you said, having an off day, remember it's just one day. You can get through it. You're always going to have tomorrow or even the next day after that, and find that one thing that makes you happy to be there. Or anything. It could be, like you said, journaling. You journaled your whole life. For me, that's probably going to a tennis practice, as weird as that sounds. For a lot of people, maybe it's going to the gym to work stuff out with you or with something else that's going on. So find something to keep you planted here and happy to be here.
Good job.
Yeah.
A plus.
My advice is honestly just like don't think about anything. Just kind of like vibe. Just.
Yeah, put your bed in your closet, because that's what she did. She sleeps in her closet now.
Honestly, like I'm living my best life. Honestly.
So
like-
basically, you put a different spin on coming out of the closet. I'm just saying.
That was the best thing I think you've ever said, Carrie.
I'm just saying. We'll talk about that in February.
Okay. Is this the end?
Huh?
Is this the end?
This is the end.
Okay.
Wow, I stopped everybody on that one, huh? So this is, well, thank you for joining us today with our first episode of our 2021 series. We're so excited to be back, and we look forward to coming to you in February. And make sure you stay safe, love yourself, love you who you are, embrace your curves, and Carrie Ann out.